GM everyone, and welcome to the winners announcement for Build with Celo, Transform More Awards and Loyalty. I'm Lena, I'm DevRel Engineer at Celo Foundation, and very, very excited for this session today. It's we will have some of the winning projects present, so very excited for that as well. And let's dive right in. So what we're going to do today is first I will just share some stats about the hackathon. Of course, huge thank you to everybody who made this possible. Then we will have the winning teams present. We don't know yet in what order and who won what, but I want to keep the tension. Then we will announce the hackathon winners and then the quest winners, and also share some what now, where to go, like upcoming hackathons, accelerators, and grants programs. As always, we start with the Celo motto: building with purpose, building for all. Celo is a mission first, planet positive blockchain ecosystem, leading a thriving digital economy. And it's been an incredible hackathon. Went on for 18 days. We had 184 participants. 63 of those participants submitted a project. We have had 37 submissions, which is like 10 more than the last two times. So amazing job. So excited. And the submissions were amazing quality. It was so much fun reviewing. So huge thanks to all of you builders for making this possible. We had 10 mentors that were there to answer all your questions, check in with you, and really provide you with guidance. We had 4 community partnerships, and we had builders from 23 countries. So as always, an amazing community. It's been a pleasure getting to know more of you. And some stats. I realize it's a bit tiny, but just huge shout out here to Nigeria, always representing, so amazing. Then we have a lot of people from South Africa, Kenya, and as always, our community in India and Brazil were representing. We had some people from Spain and, of course, also Ghana and Ethiopia. We love you, I said this. And of course, I should never forget Uganda. We love our community there as well. And then also some people from Vietnam, Sri Lanka, Peru, Canada, Singapore, and Germany. So it's been fun. And we had an amazing distribution of experience. And I think we could, yes, this fan. I hope, it was really beautiful to see how you all supported each other in the chat with questions and helping each other. Yes, we have the mentors, but it's beautiful to see a community of builders supporting each other. We had, I would say, like around 30% of beginners, but and then a lot of people with also a lot more experience. So thank you so much for trusting us and building with us. And also like 50-50 with experience in Web3. So I know for many of you it was overwhelming. We had also some very experienced builders, and I think it's always great to have an amazing mix. To have I think to see hackathons are not only for winning, they are for like learning, and so I hope everybody learned a lot. Just some sharing. I prepared some feedback for every team, so I will share that also with you when I share about the prize distribution, and we will get to that later. Before I continue, I just want to thank everybody who made this possible. We have, I don't know why this is so. First of all, to our mentors, Derek, Ronix, Elias, Jordan, and Galien, and Dennis, Jovan, Alex, Adarayo, and Adam. it's yeah, I think every time you come back, you support our builders, you're so patient and provide amazing guidance. And I think we can always see it in the submissions. And also like in the amount of submissions, but also in the quality. We had amazing judges, so Paul and Anna from the Celo DevRel team and Jordan from Celo Africa DAO. And then a huge and special shout out and thanks to Precious for supporting the hackathon, the communities, onboarding many new developers, keeping the spirits up, keeping us all updated, making sure we don't get lost. And and then, of course, thank you to all the partners, Subquery and Olas, and to our community partners. Of like more foremost, Celo Africa DAO. All of this would not be possible without you, with like your continuous support, with the mentors and the judges, and the in real life support in the Celo in the code jams. Hada in Nigeria, Web3 Ladies, Women in DeFi, Web3 Africa, and Ice Edis. It's been amazing. Thank you so much, and thank you for your support. And now we're gonna go. It's like the winners announcement. It's time to celebrate, but not really, not yet, because let's get started with the presentations. And I will invite John from Ministore first to the stage. Because we're just going in the order of how the people showed up today. And so, John, are you ready to present your project? And just like John has built Ministore, which is a Web3 online store that provides a seamless shopping experience and a built-in loyalty feature that fosters long-term loyalty. John, are you ready? Or should I? You're good? I'm not sure if I can hear you. Wait, let me check the private chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. John, you will go last. Apologies, just like checking the chat. Andrew, Kim, Joseph, please. Are you ready? I hope then we can go with you next.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for the chance. First, congratulations to everyone who submitted. I think we all did a great job. And now to my project, if you allow me to share my screen.
Yeah, I can just already give you a quick introduction. Canvassing is a paid online survey platform that enables millions of mini-pay users to help drive business growth across the sub-Saharan Africa. And Andrew Kim Joseph has been a serial hackathon winner, and yeah, so I give it away. Now I will remove myself.
No problem. So welcome to Canvassing. So essentially, I am a freelancer and I like to try to do anything to make money. So I came across online services, many of them, but the more I participated, the more I found that they did not fit me. So I looked at the area of data insight companies and surveys, and looking at the theme that we had for Build with Celo 7, I found this three problems. So sometimes you participate in a survey, and then when you're done with the survey, they tell you they'll pay you out, but then they have a threshold. You can't really, you have to maybe earn like a minimum. So those kind of problems led me to put together Canvassing. So Canvassing is essentially, simply put, it's a survey platform. But because of the power of the blockchain and the power of MiniPay, instead of making me wait for my incentive or my reward, you just pay me immediately if you have the chance. So this is particular for people who are in sub-Saharan Africa, especially people who are in the MiniPay countries. And ideally, it helps. It does the same things as most survey platforms, but now at least it accommodates more people, and the payouts are instant. So as I already hinted, so three main features. So one is instant payouts. Second is You have a simple builder. You can, because of the MVP, the nature of an MVP, you have a simple survey creator. So you just write a question. It's a yes no question, and then you get your opinions. So I think these are the next steps, and I can quickly jump to maybe like a small short demo of how the product works. I'm just going to log it in here. So ideally, what you're seeing on the screen is what a researcher would see. So the person who's creating the survey. So let me set this to 150. So ideally, a researcher creates a new survey, and once they create a new survey, it's available for people to participate. So once people have participated, they can look at the participation. So for this particular survey, we had uh, two people of the other gender with one person. So ideally, the stats in and around the participation. So the country where the participants came from, and then now the questions, and then their feedback. So for example, like this sample survey is about DeFi. So there was a question here about if you know what DeFi is, and then there's true or false option. So ideally, that's the product. It's a nice way of bringing a business model that is already successful in Web 2 to Web 3, and it can help us to get something that is very, very important, and I've been looking at it today, is on-chain data and more opinions, and just asking questions to people who are actually using the blockchain, mostly, like, especially the people who are on MiniPay who don't know that they're using the blockchain. So I think that's my presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I think you came so far in just like finishing this prototype that works super seamless. And thank you so much. It was really fun to review your project. So, and next up, I will invite Carlos from Blockbit. Some of you, if you are up to date with the Celo ecosystem, you might have seen their project in the Celo camp. They have just presented, I think, this Wednesday. So thank you. Like, it was so cool to see that many projects from Celo Camp also in the Build with Celo hackathon. And we just hope it provided a good context for you, a good framework to continue working on your project and like stay on track. And the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Lena. So, hello everyone, my name is Carlos. I'm a data analyst and the co-founder of Blockbet, a sports betting platform built for MiniPay. So we did some market research beforehand and found out that the Celo ecosystem has been growing a lot. Both daily active users and daily transactions keep increasing. And as you see, the recurrent users are growing a lot as well. Also, the sports betting industry is in a rocket ship, with the global market set to nearly double to 190 billion by 2030, with the Middle East and Africa markets expected to hit 12 billion by 2031. Kenya in particular is a hotbed for sports betting, with a market value of over 630 million in 2023. So what makes Kenya so unique? It leads Africa with a solid 83.90% participation rate in sports betting. And daily they spend over 1.8 million USD in sports betting. So this is an industry so robust and profitable that sports betting companies are the top advertisers in the country. But despite this potential, the current sports betting, the landscape in Kenya faces challenges like limited access to credit cards and high fees that are keeping many users out of the game. So this is where Blockbit comes in. Our platform is built on top of three pillars. First, our affiliate programs and revenue sharing model to ensure that as we grow, our community grows with us. It's not just about placing bets, it's about being part of something bigger. Also, our platform is optimized for low-end devices and slower connections, ensuring everyone can participate regardless of their technological constraints. But what truly set us apart is our integration with MiniPay. This gives us native exposure to millions of users and allow us for low fees, easy to access on-ramp fiat with native partners of MiniPay. Our goal is not just to create a betting platform, it's to build a community where users can engage, share, and benefit each other. Also wanted to highlight our loyalty program, where users can complete quests, earn points, refer friends, and unlock rewards such as boosted odds, free bets and instant cash outs, and also physical rewards. These points, they're basically a custom ERC20 where it's only meant for the loyalty program. You cannot sell the tokens or anything like that. This is our amazing team: Noel Carillo, currently a data analyst in the sports betting industry. Myself, I'm a DeFi research intern at Nethermind. Javier Rios, who is an assistant teacher and a great software engineer. So this is our demo. This is our application. We try to do it really clean, really easy to use. You can bet as low as 1 cent. We don't have a limit here. And using Celo and MiniPay is really, really cheap to do the transactions and really fast. So you can see here that the transaction is validated in a few seconds. Also, you can see here the loyalty program with all the quests and the rewards you can gain. Profile page where you can track your socials, your friends, and so on. Yeah, that's it. Hope you like it. Thanks for the opportunity.
It's amazing. Thank you so much for showing this. This is so cool. Is it already on mainnet or still on testnet? Like where are you right now with the project?
So it's already on mainnet. The loyalty program is deployed on mainnet. The token and for the hackathon, all that part, it is on mainnet. So we tested both the betting and the loyalty program are currently on mainnet. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're also from the East Global London hackathon, right?
Yeah,
that's where we saw each other. Yeah, that's so cool. I loved seeing hackathon projects develop, and it's so cool to see. Thank you so much.
You too.
And and then I will continue with next up is another Celo Camp project. I mean, that's like what I think this is what we want to see, right? We want to see projects continue building, work on like improving your project. That like the Celo ecosystem is focused on supporting founders and early time founders to really like get the funding and be able to focus on bringing their product to the market. So I know you also presented for Celo Camp, Umiri, and you I feel like an amazing example of somebody who comes back, who like everybody should always check out Emil's project. I think it's also amazing to see how far you like what you tried out and where you're now. And so yeah, congratulations and thank you so much. The stage is yours.
All right. Thank you very much, Lena. So happy to see you and all our viewers and streamers. Thank you very much for joining. Let me try to share my screen. See everyone that's connected. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, now I can see it. I'm editing it.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
Amazing.
All right. So, all right. You're welcome to the presentation of Isusu, where we save as a community and grow as one. The sub theme for this hackathon in terms of our project is we are rewarding our loyal users with on-chain points. So generally, the problem we are solving in Isusu is that we see, based on recession and the difficulties in town, people can no longer save. They don't even have the discipline to save because at times they try to save. They save in the first month and in the second month they withdraw the savings back. And that is why we are helping people to lock up their funds in such a way that they can save up money to do big time projects. And then we also provide interface for them to do group contribution that we call Isusu in Africa. And then one of our users, Nostinwe, she uses our service to lock up funds, $100 every month, and she has been able to grow our net worth with our services. So without further ado, let's jump into what we did for this hackathon. We implemented a system of rewards, like it's more like affiliate marketing. Are you going to call it affiliate marketing? Or are you going to say it's more like a multi-level marketing or something like that? So we are innovating how affiliate marketing is done by building an upliner and downliner relationship using ERC 20 standard. So get the point. We did not deploy a token, but we deployed a standard to manage rewarding our users with points. And then we are gamifying activities on the site. And then we also implemented Social Connect. So this is a system. Like you see, we implemented Social Connect. So Lina can come here and she comes with her wallet address, but maps it to our GitHub username. And then all of a sudden, we don't need our wallet address for anything again. All we need is what? Our username. Me too, I come and then I do the same. So in this diagram you're seeing, Lina brings me to the Isusu platform. And then since she brought me, I'm a downliner and she's my upliner. So I need to call the set upliner function. And then by so doing, by the time I make a deposit to the contract to save my funds, to lock up funds, this system gives me 2 tokens as reward for that. But since Lina was the one that brought me to the system, she gets 1 token as reward. So Lina is going to be incentivized to bring more customers, and by so doing, she's loyal to us and she's loyal to the business. So that is why let me just show us a quick video of how stuff works here. So this on this side, this blue background is this sky blue background is my mini pay on my mobile device, while this is my web browser. So this mini pay is going to add this social connect username as an upliner. You see, I didn't need to add the wallet address. What I added was the username, and then I click the set upliner button. This gets a contract that sets my username as my upliner. So what I'm doing next is to make a deposit or to time lock 1 Celo USD into the smart contract. So first of all, I need to do the approval stuff, and then after the approval, I go ahead to make the deposit. And you're going to see that on this MiniPay account making deposit, I get to earn 2 tokens, but my upliner on the other side gets to earn 1 token automatically. So that is what that's what we implemented for this hackathon. So this can want to see this as a go-to-market strategy to get more users, to build the community, to bring about referrals on chain, and then um, yes, so our revenue model is that of gamifying savings, and then there is also an option to break your time lock before the expiry date, which we are going to penalize you. And it's one of the ways we earn money in the Susu business. And we have our, should I say, competitors. Some of them should be collaborators and friends. Alofa is our big brother in this ecosystem. And then basically that's what we did for this hackathon. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. You can contact me through these links. Thank you. And our solution is on mainnet, but for the social connect part, we are still on testnet. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And now all of you also know how to convince me. Just add me to your referral program where I can get some other, and you will
Yeah,
definitely um, you have
very
higher
nice
chance
one.
of winning, maybe.
Yeah,
But I think also like seeing you and also Blockpad with your presentation, I think all of you can see where you can come with your hackathon project. And I think this is also great advertisement for Celo Camp, because I think your presentations are where like a good, like so well done. So yeah, for everybody.
thank you very
Registration for our
much.
campaign are open. Thank you so much for your presentation. So cool. I
All
need a
right.
saving apps. I always remove. This is
Ooh.
something that I need so
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much. That's so cool.
Thank you very much.
Okay, cool. And next up we have Nati. Are you ready? Let me also add your slides.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you so much
Oh,
for being here and presenting.
thank you very much. I think I should probably turn on my webcam. I don't know. Um, just a minute. I think this should work. Can you see me?
I cannot see you, but I can
All
hear
right.
you.
All right.
So
Then go ahead. Okay. So my name is Nati, and I'm presenting on Xprint. Our desire is to actually, revolutionize how printing is done in our community, especially in the tertiary sector, right? So basically, what we are trying to do is just to bring printing on Web3 and make sure that SMEs can leverage the power of Web3 for efficient and reliable printing solutions, and then also making it convenient for our general users, especially in this sense, tertiary students, to be able to print their documents easily. So the problem we are trying to solve is traditionally, if you want to, print a document, you have to get your document done onto an external device, move to a printing shop, which you have to actually start for, insert this drive and get your work printed after joining, a long queue. What we are trying to do is very simple. Now you take your mobile app, you go into MiniPay, you upload a document, you get it printed, and then you can pick it up or request a delivery. So basically,
I think right now your sound is gone. Um, I don't know. Can you still hear Nati? Uh, maybe it's just me. Maybe you can. Somebody can write in the chat. Can you still hear? Uh,
USB. Now on the printer provider side, what they basically do is that you have to install an app on your device or on your machine, desktop or whatever, and then it will interface between your physical printer and the blockchain, where it will be able to load the request that users are sending onto the blockchain and actually issuing the print. And once the print is done, you get your payments, right? So unfortunately, I can't cast my device onto my phones and onto my laptop. So what I'll do is that I'll actually play or show you a video of how our app actually works on the mobile side, and then I'll show you a demo of how it works also on the desktop side. So just give me a minute and then let me switch. Right. Um, let me, okay. Please, can you see my screen? Sorry. Okay, so basically this is it. Once you open MiniPay, this is the screen that you see, your welcome screen, and then it tells you the amount of CUSD you have and the document that you would like to print, right? And the document that you've already issued to print. Now, once that is done, um, the next thing you can just go to print docs, and then you have this interface. Sorry, you have this interface that allows you to actually provide. Uh, Just a minute. So you have an interface that allows you to, provide the details of the document that you want to print, select the print type, the binding type, and then you get a cost of what you actually want to, the cost of the printing that you're going to do. Now, once that is done, you can select the you get to select the print by moving on to the next stage where you select the print on a map, right? So what this helps us to do is that once you use the map, you're able to see the printing shops that are actually around you, and then you select the one that's nearest to you. And then once you're done, you issue a print, and then you can sign off on MiniPay, and then the price that you are going to actually pay, you see everything, and then you sign up, and then you make payment, right? Now, with that done, on the print side as well, we have this is a desktop version which is installed onto the printing services desktop. This app actually interfaces between the printing machines and the blockchain devices and the blockchain. So I basically log in, and here you can come to the settings where you actually configure everything that you need for your printing. So you can register a printing service, the type of printing you are going to offer, and the cost per sheet for each printing. And then you can also select, depending on the number of printers that you have, which printer is going to actually do the job. So once you make these configurations, you can now come to the print section, which actually loads the printing jobs that have been associated with your printer, and then you get automatic updates on status of these printing services. And once each one is printed, automatically you get your payment done. So basically, that is our app, and I hope you like it.
Yeah, very, very well done. It was really cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, very, very happy to have all of you here. Thank you, everybody, all the projects, all of these amazing projects for presenting. And I think John won't be able to join, unfortunately. It looked like he had some connection issues, but I will just share the link here because you should 100% check out their submission. And then I hope you're all ready for the big announcement, which is going to be happening now. So without letting further ado and letting you wait for much longer, we have our winners. So on the first place is canvassing. I just want to put that here. Andrew Kim John is not allowed to take part in the Build with Celo hackathons anymore unless he continues building one project. He keeps winning, but we want to see something that people will use because you're such an amazing builder. So I think that's the third time you have the first place. I feel like people should start complaining, but I'm not complaining because you're an amazing builder, and if you build the best thing. Second place is Mini Store, and the third place because you just received the same points from the judges, and there was we could not decide. So Blockbet, Isuzu, and Xprint will share the third prize, so each of you get 500 CUSD. Amazing job to all the projects you have done. Yeah, so build something really amazing. So thank you so much. Next up, as announced, this time we will have honorary mentions. The quality of the project is just too good, and we have too many amazing projects and not enough prizes. So this time we have some special shout out, and 5 projects will get 100 CUSD each, and that's Block Soul, Chain Delivery, Celo Trivia, Crowd Gigs, and Karos Recycle. Karos Recycle, another project for Celocam. Congratulations, you've done amazing, and it was so hard for us to choose. It was such a tight race, I would say. So yeah, you congratulations, yay. And then we have our pool prize, and that is 20 projects, 1,000 CUSD distributed by 20 projects, and these projects are Local Bus, Easy Pay, Elpo Token, Rampage, Badi, Chalk Connect, OSS Donate, Swap It, Celo Store, Letter Pay, Handy Hive, Crypto Gift, Blue Sky, Gifton, Coupon 3, Reward Tribe, Zoomji, NFT Restaurant, and Pay Gifty. Congratulations. Thank you so much for building with us. You've done an amazing job. And yay! And you did amazing. It's such a cool project. One announcement: nobody was eligible for the special prizes with Celo and with OLAS and Subquery, so we decided not to distribute those prizes. Next time, if there's a special prize, spend some more time on going for it. It's worth it. And like, if you're not sure, I know this time also the communication around it was not perfect. So if you're not sure, but you're interested in it because it's a cool price and a cool project, just reach out to us and then find out. So yeah, but like, that's not all, because we also have still all the quests to announce. For everybody who's new or has not participated in the quest yet, we have one quest for 500 CUSD for all the participants before the hackathon and one during. And now I'm happy to announce those winners. For the first quest, we have Gabriel T and Precious Osamike on the first and second place. Congratulations. And Felix, good to see you, Frau, and John and Emily on in the second 50%. And congratulations to all of you. Thank you for taking part in the quests. And the second quest winners are Felix and Kat. And then we also have Precious, Emil, Gabriel, T, Hashita, John, Jeff, and for all. We have like John and Jeff, like you were on the second place, you built something so amazing and you still had time to do all the quests. So chapeau and great job to everyone. And yeah, just some like FYI about the praise payout for everybody, especially for the people who are new. You will receive an email in the next days where we will describe the whole process about how the payout will work. We ask you for some patience. As you can see, it's like around 30 winners, so it just takes some time. So please be patient and like understand we will 100% pay you out. It might just take up to 2 months. And then, but like, what now? Where are we going? And I just discovered GIFs in slides. So like now you all, unfortunately, these GIFs are not shown. This is horrible. I was so excited because I have so many GIFs now. It's a very fun presentation. I might share it with you later. But yeah, maybe I also went overboard, so maybe it's good for your eyes. I think are not working. First of all, continue building and how. First, opportunities in the ecosystem. Make sure you apply. We right now have 2 grants programs for builders. So especially if you're in the beginning with your project, if you continue building, we have the Celo Public Goods Builders Grants that have just been announced, and then we also have the Presentees Builders Grant. So make sure you apply for both of these ASAP if you want to continue building. I think it's an amazing, incredible opportunity. So make sure it also, you can apply for Celo Camp number 10 already. Let me put this on here just to put this on again. I think you could see with the presentations of Isuzu and Blockbed what like you also build out a great network. You get feedback on your application. So yeah, make sure you apply. If you get in, it's such a great exposure also to like meet the Celo, the Opera team. Yeah, I will share the slides later, and I will also share in an email all the links that I'm sharing here. And also South Africa DAO, make sure you follow them on Twitter because they will announce the incubator that they will start in the second half of the year. Then we also have something for more advanced projects or projects in general interested in launching a token, which is called Bloom. So make sure to also check that out. And of course, hackathons. And like this is so exciting, and I hope all of you are still here and listening because this is an important announcement. It will also be shared via email. But BWC Build with Celo hackathons will be paused until end of September, and there's a reason for that because the ETH Global Online Hackathon season is starting, and we want all of you to take part in that. We also have a Telegram group. Like, you can all connect in our Build with Celo Telegram group. I will share more information. The East Global Super Hack will start next week, Friday. You can sign up or apply until the 1st of August. The price pool is at $175,000, and maybe it's even getting higher. So like, make sure you apply. Reach out to people. I know a lot of you like building solo, but like the quality and the competition and the super hack is much higher. So like, reach out to people that you like, that like go do it as Andrew Kim Joseph. Go through the projects of like the community. See who you think is a great builder. Reach out to them where you want to learn or who you want to collaborate with, and make sure you build strong teams, because there's so much money to be won. You can build amazing interoperable applications. Celo has a prize pool of 10K for that hackathon, and I will be there supporting you. Happy to like mentor you for your submissions and even your ideation. Just a disclaimer here, because I think it's super important. It says the hackathon, and that was like something I had to learn for the East Global Hackathons. It says the hackathon is from the 2nd till 16th of August. But the closing ceremony is on the 16th. The hackathon, actually the submissions are on the 11th of August. So you only have 2 weekends. So it's good if you already form your team, already have your ideas ready, so that when the hackathon starts, you can start coding and you have 2 weekends for that. Because otherwise, like, this is an incredible chance, and you should definitely get ready for that and prepare for that. Because this is not the only hackathon, another East Global hackathon will follow right after. And if you take part in this and the one after, you will be ready and prepared. And what I just want to say, I know some of you sometimes think the submission process for Build with Celo is a bit too long, but this is kind of how an East Global hackathon works. And I just want you to be successful. I want you to be prepared of how that works, so you understand how much work goes into your submission. And these hackathons are from the best industry standards. You can learn so much. You have access to incredible mentors and really good builders. And this building for East Global is a great project always that you can add to your CV. So like, I would encourage all of you to take part in this hackathon. And like, I know in our hackathon you can win like 10K to BWC, but in the East Global hackathon you can do something that we call bounty stacking, where you like deploy your app on different chains and build really like interesting applications with Chainlink CCIP and other bridges, and just like understand how to build multi-chain and interoperable applications. And that's just what I wanted to share. I will share it again in the email afterwards. Make sure you all apply. I'm a huge fan. I won many. So happy to support all of you. Make sure, if you haven't done that yet, to join our Telegram group and connect with all of us. And make sure you find great teams. And sign up for the hackathon and take part. And that's it from my side. Thank you to all of you. Without you, this would have not been possible. It's been incredible, and please take part in the East Super Hack, because otherwise I will miss you, and that would be really sad. And so let's stay connected, and let's keep building until Build with Celo hackathons will be back end of September. But yeah. Thank you everybody for joining today. Thank you for all the winning projects for presenting. And yeah, I wish all of you a beautiful weekend. Thank you so much. Bye bye.